Welcome back everyone, this is the DandyMan and we are playing game Dev Tycoon. We just managed to get back up to 4.4 million, which was very nice. And I think we're going to try and... Oh yeah, and we just made our first multi-genre game. So I wonder... Let's make a dungeon. And adventure's an okay combination with it. Action? Don't have an action. Simulation? RPG's a big one, so... Actually, hold on. What was our last one? No, not research. We want game history. And our last one was Prey. It was an alien adventure RPG. And it cost 232 to make, and we got 736 from it. Or, that's our profit. So, yeah, I think we did good. So, we've mostly been in the red, in the green, I think. It's in the black, but yeah, we've been in the black for almost all our games. It's just like upkeep, like his salary. And we need more research points. Always more research points. Let's do... We don't want anything recent. We want something in the past. Oregon migration. That was a 6.5, 6.25, 6, 5.25, 5, 6.75. We got a lot of 5s at the beginning, and a 3. Wow. Yeah, we didn't do very well from the very beginning. Let's do a sequel for Quest for the Grail. And we'll make it for the play system too. Quest engine. And let's see. What should we call it? That's the important question. What should we call it? Because the name of a game's a very important thing. It's what draws people to it. It's Quest for the Grail, so let's do Quest for Excalibur. I know that's not how you spell it, but there you go. Play system 2, 3D graphics. You need good quests for a branching story. Gameplay, a little less engine. There you go. 2 months of test 64 will be taken off the market. It's a shame we never made a game for that. Dialogue's big. Level design's that big, and you go down a bit. To about there. That looks about right. So, this is actually really exciting. I'm really enjoying this, and I like how we just have enough fans where we always get hype. We always are getting hype on these things at this point. Which is really nice. A little less sound. Open world, rich backstory. Big world design, big graphics, less sound. I wonder what it would be like if we just made a completely mute game. Like, go retro and we just make a text-based game and there's no sound. Like, what was that text-based game that like really innovated it? It was like Zextel, Czar, or something like that. But it was like old school PC. And it was the one where you typed in sentences and all that stuff. It was like 2D, pixels. Huh. You got 140 104,000 views at the smallest booth. Well, we're steadily making fans, and we've got a good hype for the game. Test is no longer supported. Got 58. While the hype is high, send out the game. Now, I don't know if hype could hurt you in some instances. Like, I feel like it could. Quest for Excalibur came in. Nice experience. Fantasy RPG is a good combination. Quirky but good. I like it. Thank you, all games. I'm glad you like it. You go on vacation. You generate the game report. Yes, for that. So, well, we're getting good research out of it. Level design is very important for this type of game. Yeah, we figured. Insights, we should try focusing on our time. We did! He was there! I don't understand that. Like, we have him working with us, but it says we don't have the game. Hi, boss. Friend of mine is greatly involved in an organization which aims to get more women into technology. They are looking for a sponsor, and I thought it would be perfect. Yeah, women should always go into technology. I have no problem with that. Make it as equal. Like it, all you have to do is be able to program and draw. We have got word that Dragons and Gaming has recently sponsored a highly praised move to get more women in technology roles. DandyMan, the CEO of Dragons and Gaming, says we would love to see more women in the games industry. Yeah, I have no problem if you're a guy or a girl. You can program and you can make a decent game. Come on in. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, red, bi, gay, whatever. You can program, you can draw, and you can think of an interesting, detailed story that draws you in and does what the game's supposed to do. Come on in. You could be a flying purple people leader, and I couldn't care. Actually, I would, because I would totally buy the game just to support flying purple people leaders. I used to sing that song all the time when I was little, because I was a complete nerd at that point. Well, I'm still a complete nerd. Video playback. That would be good for, like, the sports games. AI companions, advanced cutscenes, day-night cycle. Better graphics and 2D graphics. What's the version 3 of 2D graphics versus the version 2? I think I'm just going to get us more, because I want to see what the rest of this stuff is. Let's get a military game. And you... There it is. The Navento GS features 2 screens, one of them touch-sensitive, for a unique gameplay. While Navento has been struggling to regain their market leads ever since the Test 64, they have a very strong position on the global market. The GS promises to strengthen this position and aims to breath life into stagnant mobile market. The console will be in stores next month. See, what's going to happen when these guys surpass the games that have already come out? Medieval. Yes, we need Medieval. That is our bread and butter. And this is the PPS for short. The Portable Play System, or PPS for short, later next year. Media analysis speculated that this announcement has meant to distract users from Navento's launch. The GS utilizes innovative dual screens. The PPS instead makes use of a single screen and will focus on giving developers access to much more powerful hardware. So now we're getting into the gist of things, where one thing's better for one kind of game and another game's better for another kind of game, and the GS is now out. Is off, and Quest for Excalibur's off the market. It sold 168,000 and generated over $1 million in sales. It's good. And then when you finish Medieval, is there anything else we want to research for this? Hacking. What game does hacking? Like, I know there's mechanics in it, but like the gameplay itself deals with hacking. I don't know that one, but I'm going to do Medieval. or medieval, RPG, and adventure, because duh, they're going to be big. And we are going to call it the Age of Chivalry. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but oh well. The M box. Or do we want the play? We'll do the play system. No, the M box has kind of stronger hardware for this, and we'll do the quest system. It's E for everyone. It's going to be 3D because I like 3D games more than 2D games. Though I think this kind of game right now is considered 2D. I'm not sure. Story and quest for a medieval-based game is definitely going to be big. Gameplay, duh. Engine, a little more. Story and quests is definitely going to be the big one. So I guess when he's just completely full, he does better. A little less AI, better, and better AI. A little less dialogue. Let's try this. Though that could have screwed us. Yeah, maybe I should have done AI companions. Mono sound, open world, rich backstory, world design's important, graphics is pretty important, more so than sound. Sound is pretty down there overall, unless it's a game specific like Rock Band or something, where it's pretty much nothing but sound. That's when you care about sound. Everything else is just like a nice little add-on to what's going on. Alright, well, we definitely broke a design. And we got a lot of research from that. Wow. We broke 2 records. And we leveled up on 3D graphics to level 5. And you generate the game report. It costs $232K to make. Alright, we got an 8. We got a 9. We got a 9. 10, 10, 10. Dang it, and we got a 9. Well, overall, that's not bad. It's an 8.75. Alright, so video playback, no. Soundtrack, maybe. Advanced cutscenes. We can get better 3D graphics. Because sadly, all modern day games are about the shiny, well, console games. Medieval RPG is a great combination. Or medieval and RPG adventure is a great combination. Engine seems not important for this type of game. Platform genre match, M-box RPG good. M-box everyone's good. Medieval everyone's great. So, okay. That's good. And let's create a custom engine and see what new things we have. Character progression. Yeah, definitely character progression. So, we're going to call this the Soaring Engine. Because it's going to be all 3D. Linear, branching, save game. Not multiplayer. No, multiplayer. Character progression is important. Dialogue tree, better AI, and stereo sound. Not instead of mono sound. Because as much as I say it, sound is big. It's not important, but the better sound quality you get, the better. The Dreamcast is off the market. Plus, this just generates more research for us. Dragon's Den Gaming surprises us again with a very enjoyable game. This is world design at its best, brave, imaginative, and unapologetically following its incredible artistic vision. Age of Chivalry really deserves the top spots in the charts. Oh, it's rank 8! Oh, I forgot that it showed the rank of the game, too, and it goes down by the week, but it's still ranked 9, ranked 10, and we're getting some good fans out of it. Alright, and we're getting some good research. I wonder if we can scrap old engines. Like, because we don't use them anymore, and I've made a lot of engines. It made I'm going to say 2 million in sales, and it sold 285,000 copies. That's good. I want to make a game that's all tens across the board. The Dreamcast is no longer supported, and we made nothing for it. So it doesn't really matter. Come on, tech. Should we hire another person? In a few months, the gaming will be taken off, which kind of sucks. We never really made anything for it, but the soaring engine is now complete, and we have 36 extras. So we're gonna make new game. Hacking. Hacking. How do you do hacking? Government. And we're gonna do UFO. Government. How would you do a government game? I'm trying to think of a good example for that. Well, government, the only one I can think of is Civ, because you're a government running a place, but... Hospital. The PPS Voni has been released. And Age of Chivalry, because it's our last game. Alright, as long as we get higher than... Oh, yeah, we beat what we were last time. We got 119,000 people. And when he's finished researching, we're going to make another game. Because that's what this game's all about. And I like it. It's fun thinking of all the different... we earned 10.1 million on it. Out of 4 games. Wow. I've got to see how we did that. Let's look at our game history. See, that's that. I don't need that. I need... Here we go. They were all 5.75s. 5.75, 6.75. We got 208.9K, 208.3. So we must have had like a hit game on there. There it was. 3.8 million. And another 9.5. 5.1 million for that. And Escaping the Pit. I think we're going to make another Escaping the Pit. Or Final Fantasia. Is it out yet? Let's see if it's platform. No, it's not. Oh, no, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Wow, like all of our old stuff is just gone. Except the PC, because PC forever! Let's make a sequel. Radiation, Star of Stars, create Game Tycoon, Escape the Pit. Oh, I guess because we already made it a sequel, we have to stick with one of these. Well, what was Escape the Pit? That was everyone. It was 88, fans 557. Which of these has the more fans? This has more fans. We're going to go Final Fantasia. And that's RPG Adventure. RPG Adventure. Final Fantasia Encounters. There, let's do that. Game engine is going to be the Soaring engine. And we are going to do it for this. 3D graphics. And let's see here. Engine's not going to be that important. Branching story, because that's always... Character progression is important. And you want... Okay, so that wants more gameplay. Oh, that's cool. 7... It's 96%. That's cool. That's cool. So that shows how much of this I need to have to fill that? That is neat. Let's do a little more of this. Because you kind of want good story with it and good gameplay, less on the engine. That's neat. I didn't notice that last time. Let's see. What's this? Media Inquiry. This is Julian Rickstall from GamerPro. I got word Dragon Games making a new game. Would it be willing to share some information? Sure. Many of our readers are curious about the decisions going into making a video game and how companies prioritize develop a game. Fantasy RPG games, can you tell us, usually revolves more on artificial intelligence or dialogues? I don't know. Because it could be dialogues. Yeah, we are still experimenting with it, so. So dialogues are important for this type of game. In a recent interview with Dragon's Den Gaming, we discussed that our upcoming fantasy RPG adventure game and asked company founder DandyMan how difficult development are prioritized. In the interview, DandyMan said that they still are experimenting what areas of is particular importance for such a game, but it seems that other industries disagreed to the point that saying dialogues are usually more important for this type of game. Well, if that's the case, dialogue goes up, AI goes down, do a dialogue tree, and better AI. Haha, that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll do that. Let's make those two even. Because you still want good level design at the end of the day. Because if it ain't pretty, and if like that giant skybox in the distance isn't interesting, there you go. A little less on the graphics. So I guess these have to have like a certain percentage. Maybe not the graphics one, but the sound does. That's interesting. So now we're meeting minimum quotas we have to meet. That's cool. And look at us just like skyrocket in design and technology. Yeah, so we're definitely making better games. And the hype wasn't that good because we kind of got slammed by other industries. And there we go. But I've never made this kind of game before. I don't know. We only just recently got the dual stuff. Release the games, and you... There we go. Let's see how we did. Alright, we did great. Or they're usually all close to each other, so 10s and 9s. So 10, 9s, and 8s. Alright, we did good. Generate the game report. So a 9.25. And there was no particular... Oh, so we were fighting a trend, too. Unless we were part of the trend. Huh. Fantasy and RPG adventure is a great combination. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Well, I figured I knew that. So that's great. That is great. I don't want to do AI companions because those always get in the way. Movies. Movies. Did these guys make like a movie game? Let's get Easter eggs. Well, day and night cycle. Let's get that going on. Because now it's time to increase... like our variety in the game. I've been playing Final Fantasia Encounters and has tremendously enjoyed the experience. A perfect example of how dialogue in games can be so much more thrilling than in a movie or book. At every stage, I feel like I really had choices at what driving the story. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better. Julian Rickstall, Gamer Pro. If I could, I want to make a horror game. I'm wondering when I get that option. I want to make a horror game. You gave me casual, give me horror. Please. And there, we got day and night cycle, and dude, you go on a vacation. And then I guess for the end of the video, we'll get a new topic. Let's do the government. Oh, I know a government game. Papers, Please. I bet we can make that actually with this. It's now off the market. It sold 2 million in sales, or close enough, and it made 281,000 followers. Great. And now we've got government games. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, we can't afford anything, so well, I guess that's where we're going to end it right now. We've gone up, we've made a new popular sequel, and things are on the up and up for Dragon's Den Gaming. So, this is the Dandy Man, signing off. Ta-ta for now, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.